quick out of the blocks and looking good, but it just sort of lost its way there about sort of 10 minutes in, with both teams, the penalty count really sort of mounting up, to sort of struggle to just sort of find any momentum at that point, maybe the sort of next half hour of the game, I guess, despite getting a couple of tries.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that. It was a similar game against the Bay, where we come out of the blocks strongly, and we were accurate and playing at pace, and then the penalty count started rising, our error count started rising, and then we started missing a few tackles. So we just got to be better in all aspects of the game. But again, like I say, we got 5 points, so we've got to be happy with that.
You came out of the blocks, so it's always great to get that try straight after half time. What did you talk about it?
Oh, pretty much what I've just said about being accurate. When we've got the ball, we knew that our attacking plan would work. The picture we'd seen through the first half backed that up, and then defensively it was just about finishing the tackles. It's not like we were getting broken clean. We just weren't finishing our tackles. So we talked about that. I think the boys were certainly better for the most part of that second half, and then it opened up a little bit late in the half when Manawatu were chasing it a bit.
And there just seemed to be a little more patience in the game too in the second half.
Yeah, we talked about looking after the ball. We knew if we could build phases together, that we'd get the results that we wanted, which was either line breaks or we'd score some tries. I think we got both of those in that second half. So we look after the ball, we'll be a tough side to defend against.
So you got a couple of HIAs there. Tom stitched up, is he?
He's got a big old jaw that took a big old knock, I think. So he's got a few stitches in there. With Tom, we'll have to go through the process. I think he failed his HIA, so we'll have to go through the process for him to get back into contention. So when that is when he ticks all the right boxes.
In the event that he doesn't, would Phil Burley be the logical then for the 10 jersey?
No, Brett Cameron's good.
Yeah. Oh, Brett's
yeah,
good.
Bretty's good. Tom Sanders.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Failed. No, Bretty's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. So he will. Obviously, we're monitoring. We went off for a check. We'll see how he pulls up tomorrow. How he fronts, and we'll just we go through the process.
There's a bit of Richie Malanga about that try from Brett Cameron, wasn't there?
Yeah, a little bit. Look, Bretty's growing. He's growing in that 10 jersey. He's growing as one of our game drivers. He's still got some growing to do. I'm sure he'd admit that. But we're seeing some gains. His game management's getting better. He's seeing those opportunities to flatten up and run, and it's exciting to see how much better we'll get.
The penalty count, I think it was 11 against you.
12.
12.
Yep, 2 weeks in a row. So it's a little bit high. Difference is this week there was only one at the scrum and a lot around the breakdown, so we'll have to have a wee look at that and just make sure we're making better decisions and making more effort to get out if we're the tackler, so a little bit of work to do.
What are your thoughts on the line out in the scrum tonight?
The scrum was obviously a lot better. Talking to some of the big boys, obviously I know a fair bit about scrummaging, so they're quite happy with the progress from last week to this week and the improvements made. The line out was for the most part pretty good. A couple that were a little bit messy, but I think for the most part we won our ball and were able to play off it.
Mitchell Dunshea stealing one of those line outs must have had Ruben thumping the table.
We just love watching Mitch run in open space. It's a beautiful sight, so the more we can get that, the better, I think.